race number 14 out of the 15 race season here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'm Jaden Kratasi, Jimmy Gocker up in the booth with me. 110 laps the distance tonight here at this 1.5 mile racetrack. Ryan Andrew qualifying on the pole with a pretty good lap time, I would say.
Yeah, great lap time with a 30.327, excuse me. I was looking at second place lap time of Conor LaFrance, who also put down a pretty decent lap of a 3.74, and Jody Robinson with a 3.75. Very close times here tonight.
So coming into tonight, we have the points going on for the championship. I'm going to get them pulled up here in just a second for you guys. And if they want to load, but that's all right. So we'll get back to you on that here in a minute. But the field about to make their way off of turn 4, coming to take the green flag in the second to last race of the season. Mark Brannigan Jr. currently leading the points, but here comes the field to the Geico restart zone, and we are racing. LaFrance with a really good jump on the leader.
Ryan Andrew, race winner from Watkins Glen. Great lap time, but he's got some challenge right now with LaFrance on the bottom side.
Conor LaFrance almost cleared of the 8.8. Parker Collins blinking a little bit. Oh, all over the rear bumper. Huge run down the back straightaway.
LaFrance still at the quarter of Ryan Andrew. Here comes the 18 of Parker Collins to the outside of LaFrance.
Side by side for the second spot.
Oh, we're going to wreck in the back. One car around.
And it looks like we stay green.
I'll go check who that was.
It's the number 9 of Noah Janata.
Number 6 of Noah Janata.
Oh, he had a 9 for my screen.
Well, on the time screen 6.
Okay. Okay.
Well.
I see what you're saying.
Same thing. It's just
same thing.
Yeah.
Here comes LaFrance. So off turn 4 with a run. Looking to the high side of Ryan Andrew for the race to lead. Side by side. He's at the door at the start finish line.
Trying to clear him. He's got some help on Parker Collins. Austin Casino on the 33. He's up there trying to help to push out the outside lane here.
That outside lane seems to be almost a freight train there through 1 and 2 as everybody starts fanning back out for trying to gain positions on the racetrack. Ryan Andrew back to the 3rd spot. Here we go. Battle for the race lead once again, though. Parker Collins to the inside of Conor LaFrance, looking to take it over, and he'll lead that lap this time by.
Down to the one. You got teammate to the outside of Penske, LaFrance, Casino on the top. Trying to do some work here.
Gotta love it when your cameras break already.
Imagine. Ellis Lowe's the 57 on the move.
Oh, bobble from Parker Collins. Gets on the apron a little bit, launches him up the racetrack. Almost got into the 22 there. That could have been bad.
As right now, Conor LaFrance got a decent size of the gap, about 3/10. Brady Floyd in the 20 car. He's moved up to the 4th. Here comes Tristan Mull in the 99 on the inside. He gets Casino on the 33. Oh, we got a huge wreck in the back. Couple cars involved.
Bro, that's sick. Hold up. Not sick that there's a wreck, but dude, like when there's a yellow, my keyboard flashes yellow like caution lights.
Are you serious?
I'm not even kidding you. I never realized that. I just looked down, it's flashing yellow like a whaling light. That's pretty cool. But here we go. We'll go get the F-Red caution replay for you guys. That's pretty sick.
Brian Alonso was in that early first lap incident. He's already got heavy nose damage. Will Cloud on the 48 was in that wreck just there.
Where was the start of it at?
Out of 4. Oh, it looks like Will Cloud came straight up on the 81. Thought he was clear maybe. Tyler Granat. 16 involved. I don't know who the 16 is. Ben McDonald.
There we go.
16.
25 looked like shoved his nose in there. Got the 48 a little upset. 48 thought he was cleared, not quite, and then just carnage happened from there on out. So lap number 7, or lap number 5, first yellow comes out for tonight. Yeah, Jimmy, I'll send you a video the next time you get in yellow. That's pretty.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
Is it green when we are green or something?
I don't know. I actually have to look. But here we go, looking at our points situation going into Auto Club next week, or coming into Las Vegas tonight. So things will be shaken up for sure. We got teammates currently sitting first and second in the standings. Mark Brannigan Jr. leading Connor LaFrance by 13 points, who is running in the second spot. Tristan Mollett, defending champion, 18 points back. Brady Floyd, fourth in points. One guy we haven't talked about that much this season. He's 21 points back. Tyler Granat, we saw him get his first win in the Coast to Coast Cup Series at, I believe it was Texas Motor Speedway.
You're correct.
He is currently 35 back. Brett Murphy sticks in points. The Super Speedway King, I'd say. That's who that would be. 43 points back. Christopher Robinson, 53 back. And Jason Rajak rounds out the top 8 contenders for the championship, being 62 points back coming into tonight.
Also, we did not do who pick. We did not do picks.
Yeah, we didn't. I'm gonna go.
You have first pick. You have first pick.
Yeah, I won last time. I'm going back with that 88 car. I'm going back with Ryan Andrew.
Oh, quick update. The Ryan Andrew paint scheme from Watkins Glen, the Reese's and Chips Ahoy cookies. We did find them.
Yep, we sure did. And
I found them.
they're all right.
They're all right. They ain't too bad.
Nah, I've had better, but I've had worse.
Oh yeah, but my pick, I gotta go with my favorite number. Number 2, Mark Brannigan Jr.
Brannigan Jr. is going to be one of those heavy hitters, like we said, leading the points by teammate Connor
Ooh, I might have to change
13.
my pick. I might have to change my pick for paint scheme tonight.
What is that?
Mark Brannigan Jr.'s cars. I don't know. Pretty good too. It might be a close
I'll have to
second.
look at that here in a sec. I'm trying to record the keyboard for you. All right, Jimmy, you take it away on this restart while I get this video for you.
All right, so we got LaFrance, Connor LaFrance, Ryan Andrew, Parker Collins, Brady Floyd, Tristan Mollett, Andrew Casina, Ellis Wells, Mark Brannigan Jr., Andretti Robinson, Chris Pierce in the top 10, and LaFrance with a great restart right there.
Dude, it actually changed colors. This is sick.
LaFrance, 3/10 of a second lead. Here comes Parker Collins at the bottom.
Parker Collins with the run down the back straightaway, about half a car length back. Now a quarter going into 3, almost gets to the rear bumper of the 22. Got to stay in line and follow behind him.
Ryan Andrew, 3 wide for third.
Ryan Andrew on the top, Tristan Mollett on the bottom, the 20 of Seth Hood in the middle.
That's Brady Floyd.
Or Brady
Seth
Floyd. Man, I even just looked at that, the point sheet. Contact! Oh,
big crash! Big crash
multiple cars involved.
Multiple cars, the big one.
Wow.
Wow.
I think a few championship contenders involved there. Tristan Mollett being one of them. Ryan Andrew, my pick, already has a lot of damage on the right front there. We'll go pull up the FRN caution replay for you guys to view what happened out on the racetrack on the backstretch.
Right, Tristan Mollett came up and didn't realize how close the 20 was going to be up there.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
I'm surprised no one hit Mark Brannigan Jr.
Cars
there.
scattering all over.
Mark Brannigan Jr. was in the heart of that, right behind that, a couple rows back, and no one hit him trying to avoid it. He immediately got on the brakes. Ryan Andrew right now coming on pit road.
We'll go get another view for you guys here. Oh, that ain't good. I'm losing frames.
Jason Rojak down pit road. Ben McDaniel, Tyler Granat, Will Cloud, Brady Floyd in it. Hunter Terpstra, Austin Casino. All the drivers coming down pit road here. So right now, your top 5 looking Conor LaFrance, Parker Collins, Tristan Mullet, Ellis Wells, Andrew Robinson, Andretti Robinson, excuse me. Top 5. Mark Brady Jr. 6, Chris Pearson 25. He has 7.
Yeah, Chris Pierce barely making it through that wreck. Almost got a piece of Brady Floyd.
I was watching Mark Brady Jr. He immediately, he like slammed the brakes there. I'm surprised no one hit him. Great avoiding there for the guys there in the back.
Jimmy, did you see the video I sent you?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
I missed the yellow for you.
Dang.
So yeah, we'll get that. I'll make sure to get that for you. So I'm gonna check out the stream quality here real quick. I don't think I got anything downloading right now. So while we are gonna try to figure out our issue, is it choppy at all?
It is choppy a little bit.
Okay, that's what I figured. We're losing frames for some reason. So we're gonna go on a quick commercial break and try to sort out this issue. So we'll be right back after this.
Tax time is match time. Say yes to IRS.
Whoa! 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 Wait a minute. What do you mean by that?
IRS. Incredibly ridiculous savings.
All right.
Only at R&B Car Company.
Where we'll match your tax check or cash down up to $2,500.
Or $2,500 minimum for my trade-in?
Absolutely.
Wow. Good credit, bad credit?
No problem.
I love incredibly ridiculous savings.
And $2,500 minimum for your trade.
Through April 15th.
Shop now at rbcarcompany.com.
Alright, and we are back. Jimmy Gawker's going to take over for a hot second, so I will be right back. I got to go see my other computer is downloading something real quick, so yeah.
Alright. I've already went through the lineup here, but it's kind of LaFrance, Parker Collins, Ellis Wells, Andretti Robinson, Mark Brannigan Jr., Chris Pierce, Francisco Belanco, Nathaniel Tallman, Seth Hood, Burden George. That'll be the top 10. As here we go, we're coming back to the green flag here this time by. There you go, pace car pulls off, come to completion on lap 13. And a great restart for Conor LaFrance for back green and racing. Parker Collins now, he's got some challenge from Ellis Wells right now. That's the battle for second. Ellis Wells to the inside. They're catching that draft on Conor LaFrance. What does Collins do in the 18? Gets down the line, he'll stay second. That puts Andretti Robinson to the 45 on the outside. Brannigan Jr. in the 12 in the 2 car. He's looking the inside for fourth on Robinson. Down the backstretch, the top 5 on single file. It's about Nathaniel Tallman to the inside of Chris Pierce. That's the battle for 6th.
All right, it seems like I got the issue fixed for you guys. Frame loss should be going down for you. But Conor LaFrance leading the field, completing a lap 16.
On the move right now is that 2 car, Mark Brannigan Jr.
Yeah, Brannigan Jr. coming out of nowhere, already up to the 3rd position, looking to get around the number 18 Toyota Camry of Parker Collins.
Look there to the inside for a split second. Maybe he's using tires up.
Possibly. Oh, bold move. Shot it down to the inside off the turn 4, going into the tri-oval. Last second move right there. Oh, and he might have just made a little contact.
Right now, your top 5 running order: LaFrance, Collins, Brannigan Jr., Wells, and Robinson. The top 5. Oh, what's up? Contact. It was Bryn George, I believe it was. The 88 of Ryan Andrew turned number 1. As here comes Brannigan Jr. out of the bottom for second on Collins. Oh, they're gonna rough each other up a little bit.
These two look like they might have been ignoring each other a little bit. Oh, that was almost bad.
Close again.
Both those guys really racing hard out on the track, but the 2 car currently the points leader of Brannigan Jr. and right in front of him.
Hey, watch out right now. Ryan Andrews marching through the field right now.
Yeah, we see him currently making his way. Oh, the 14 gets a little wide.
Here, Byron Lindsay, who's in that incident on lap 1, he's already inside the top 5. He runs at 5th right now in the 23.
He's going for that 4th position.
Inside of Ellis Wells there in the 57. These cars behind Collins and Brannigan Jr. have nowhere to go because these two are side by side, but Brannigan Jr. got loose out of 2.
Oh, there's a slow car on the apron there right in front of the field. I'm surprised I didn't bring out a yellow. I believe our stage completion is a lap 45.49.
Well, actually, not. Well, it's hit lap 45.
Yeah, one of the 2.
Collins all over LaFrance right now, off of turn 2.
Here we go.
Looking
Collins
inside.
inside.
I just think LaFrance will have that run off in the 22.
Yeah, we're seeing the multi-group racing work really well here at Las Vegas.
Oh, he stays there. He stays underneath LaFrance. Brannigan Jr. gonna go help his teammate.
Yep, Brannigan working with the 22.
Ellis Wells right there as well. Nathaniel Tallman in the 24. Right now running 6. Ben McDonald the 16th, 7th. Brent George 8.
22 of LaFrance gonna complete.
Something happened to Ryan Andrew. He's gone all the way back to 16th.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact there between the 2 and the 18. Both of them just ignored each other quite a bit off of turn 4. You see LaFrance going all the way up to the wall on entry and then coming back down, squaring the corner to turns 1 and 2.
Oh, the incident it happened with Chris Pierce. Chris Pierce did not let off the gas when Ryan Andrew came off the racetrack. That's why Ryan Andrew fell back to 16th.
And momentum
So
in these cars is
stream
always
quality is much better.
super crucial. Well, that's good to hear. Sorry for the folks watching at home about the stream quality early on in this race. Definitely a good sign to hear that it's going a lot better.
Andretti Robinson had tough break for Andretti Robinson. He lost connection. I don't know what we would say though.
Motor blew up there for him.
But he's coming back in.
Oh dang, so they already got the quick change in the they already put it all back in. Nice.
Nah, they had a backup car. They switched these cars out.
The quick change hoses are always a nice thing to have.
Alright, our teammates are now 1-2, Brannigan Jr. and kind of LaFrance.
Is there a point structure thing anywhere?
To be honest, I have no clue.
Oh, yep, right here. Alright, so right now, the 22 is gaining 5 points on teammate Brannigan Jr. So that might tighten it up quite a bit. And then there's 5 stage points as well for first. Second will get third, and third will get 1 point. 1 point for the pole as well, and 1 point for fastest lap. Jimmy, are you able to tell us who has that?
Last lap of the race?
Yep.
Say 288, 199.
I think it's Brannigan.
No, it's not. It's Tristan Mollett from 99 to 30.199. Brannigan Second quickest right now, the 272. Right now, everyone's chasing kind of the France. Dominant car so far here so far.
Yeah, that 22's that car's been fast pretty much just about everywhere he sticks it so far.
Sounds about right. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Southland Motor Speedway.
It's fine. They just had their second last race of their season. This is Coast to Coast second last race
Yeah.
this season. So kind of lines up perfectly there, I guess. For second though. Ellis Wells on the inside of Brannigan Jr. Oh, close
that
call
was
there.
really tight.
Right now, Canada France is 2/10 quicker than the field. Then this back. Oh, Canada France is ready to double up.
Staying consistent.
A little quicker by Brannigan Jr. last time by. Right now, the 7 car Brickway. Has Ben McDonald raced this year? When we broadcasted?
Ben McDonald? Or McDonald? Yeah, I don't think so.
16. Well, he's trying to run in 6. So his debut to FRN. We got a couple of side-by-side actions there. Still Ellis and Brannigan Jr. going at it, but Roland, I think it is Rolando Collins, but they single back up here.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Fast Racing Network for tonight's race for the Coast to Coast Cup Series, race number 14 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. If you guys are enjoying the broadcast, make sure you guys like and subscribe to watch more racing on the Fast Racing Network.
I believe we do have a big race coming up for Supers, I do believe.
Yeah, Super Late Model Show coming up in the future. Right now, $300 purse, but we'll talk more about that later on once we get an official date set for that.
Almost a whole second lead for La France right now. 0.8 of a second right now. On Brannigan.
We're just waiting for the dropped frames to go down still, so there might still be a little bit of glitchiness throughout the broadcast. All of that will be fixed probably later on in this race, I would say.
If they finish right where they are, if they finish right where they're at right now for this segment, well, France will gain 8 points on Brannigan Jr. Parker Townsend out of this championship points battle though.
Oh, almost some contact between the 57 and the 2 car. Looks like Brannigan Jr. has a little bit of a right rear or left rear quarter panel damage, excuse me.
Yeah, it looks like he's been holding up that field.
Might be
Maybe
hurting
burned
a
up
little
his
bit.
tires a little bit. Because right now,
Wait, it doesn't even show the left rear quarter panel damage anymore. I see some right front fender or left
Parker
front fender.
Collins is catching up to La France. 0.5 of a second right now. And he's bringing Allied Toyota teammate Byron Alonso on the 23. As there's some argument going on here on the race chat. Stop ready
Stage will
for
end on lap 40.
Step break for Andretti Robinson. He will finish in the 20th spot right now. And Brady Floyd, one of our championship contenders in the 20, he's right now one lap down in 19th with some heavy nose damage.
That is
That
definitely
20 car.
not what he wants right now. And he's still in it for the championship, but if the night keeps going the way it is with Connor LaFrance being up there, same with Brannigan Jr. and I believe Tristan Mollett's still. Yeah, Tristan Mollett's mid-pack right now, but that's definitely not what he needs.
Right now, Brannigan Jr. right now is 4th. He will not get a stage point right now.
And that is going to be huge. That would make the spread 8
It will
points.
8 points. But if they finish where they are, hold on, let's see.
Here we go. Final lap of the stage should be at least.
There's a good battle right now, just for 4th. And Brannigan Jr. cannot wait for this break to happen, this stage.
Here they come through turns 3 and 4. Connor LaFrance gonna win the halfway stage break and gain an extra 5 points onto the points leader of Mark Brannigan Jr., excuse me. Now, like we said, that tightens
makes
things
it
up.
an 8-point game. That's 8 points right there. 8-point difference.
Brannigan Jr., points leader, coming home 5th in the stage. He will get 0 points. Only the top 3 drivers will. Dang it, I didn't record the yellow for you on the keyboard.
Oh well. Do they reset points for the Final Four or no?
No.
They don't. So but they eliminate 4?
Nope. It's
They don't. Okay, so
it's
all 8
NASCAR 2012, 2011 chase format.
All right.
We see a lot of the drivers coming down pit road, gonna get 4 tires and fill the car up with fuel. So while the field is on pit road, Jimmy, we are gonna go to our NASCAR nonstop here from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So we'll be right back after these words.
Come on out to the South Bend Motor Speedway, the fastest quarter-mile racetrack in America. From front-wheel drives to late models and street stocks, there's a little bit of something for everyone. Enjoy an evening of family fun, great food, and of course, fast cars. Tickets available at the racetrack with gates opening at 3 and races at 6 every Saturday night. Visit racesouthbend.com for more info and then get your backside trackside.
Tax time is match time. Say yes to IRS.
Whoa! 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 Wait a minute. What do you mean by that?
IRS. Incredibly ridiculous savings.
All right.
Only at R&B Car Company. Where we'll match your tax check or cash down up to $2,500.
Or $2,500 minimum for my trade-in?
Absolutely.
Wow. Good credit, bad credit?
No problem.
I love incredibly ridiculous savings.
And $2,500 minimum for your trade.
Through April 15th.
Shop now at rbcarcompany.com.
Of course we're bringing it back. Have you seen any of the cars that are on the road today?
Cash for Trash will not be seen in theaters, but at R&B Car Company's 3 convenient Cash for Trash locations.
500 cars to choose from, the house of bombs for the kids, or playful adults, snacks and beverages, spin to win, no runarounds, quick delivery, and $2,500 minimum for the trade-in.
It's not going to be a problem. I'm on my way. Can you not get it through your head? It's not a weapon. It's a sale. $2,500 for my trade? Absolutely. Hey!
Once there was a girl who needed a better car. She wanted one that met all her cravings. When she came upon... she saw big trucks, little cars, minivans, SUVs, and convertibles too. And the hardest part was...
trying to choose. But she went online and got pre-approved.
At R&B Car Company, your options are endless. And this little girl...
I feel like
Let your fairy tale begin at rbcarcompany.com.
Whatever you need in a truck,
Work or play, we've got rows and rows of trucks.
we're the truck store from RV Car Company. On US 30 West in Columbia City, just minutes off I-69. Northeast Indiana's home for trucks. Whether you're looking for a half-ton or a big honking diesel, we got you covered. We drive trucks. We know trucks.
Newly renovated, we are where you ought to be. Find your truck now at rbcarcompany.com.
Come on out to the South Bend Motor Speedway, the fastest quarter-mile racetrack in America. From front-wheel drives to late models and street stocks, there's a little bit of something for everyone. Enjoy an evening of family fun, great food, and of course, fast cars. Tickets available at the racetrack with gates opening at 3 and races at 6 every Saturday night. Visit racesouthbend.com for more info and then get your backside check side.
Tax time is match time. Say yes.
All right, we are back live here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Connor LaFrance, your stage winner. Gained another 5 points on points leader Mark Brannigan Jr. Currently 8 points back now from the championship lead.
That is huge right there. His teammate not getting a single point. Last segment. Brian Lanza got 3. I think Parker Gons about 1. But neither of those drivers are in contention for the championship. So.
Well, here we go. The field's making their way off turn for once again tonight. Pace car gonna dive back down to pit lane. And here we go. We are back. Green flag and racing, and the 22 caught the 18 sleeping on the restart.
Sounds about right. Go off into turn 1, Connor LaFrance. But 2.5. Never mind, that closed up pretty quick. Oh, the Merlanza looking high, looking
here we
low.
go. Brannigan Jr. looking to possibly help his teammate.
Remember, those two battle for the championship.
Seeing that top lane work early on here with these pressured tires. As we got teammates currently sitting 1, 2, and 3.
Not quite 3.
Just about there though.
Now they are.
Yep.
Here comes the Allied teammate of Tyler Granat in 81. Haven't talked about him much all night.
No, we really
About
haven't.
4th. Looks like he might take his course by the way, and he does. Here comes another Mustang of Big McDonald. The Mustangs are trying to dominate the top 5 right here. And indeed they do right now. Another 3 wide from 4th. Oh, we got a wreck.
Doesn't look like it's gonna bring out the yellow.
Francisco Alcala on the 30, one of them involved.
We saw him have a really strong run over at the Watkins Glen International. Him and Ryan Andrew made contact going into the bus stop. Unfortunately, the 30 car ended up on the short end of the stick there. As it looked like someone might have tagged the wall going into
it
one.
It was Jason Rajak, another one of the championship contender drivers. As right now, Collins in that 3rd spot did not do too well at Watkins Glen in that number 18. But here in Las Vegas, showing some speed here. We got Nathaniel Tallman, the 24, up on the verge of going to 1 lap down.
lap traffic already in play now. Oh, Rajak hard into the outside wall. Keeps his
And I'm gonna say it right now. Huge championship implications. It's a tough break for him. He's already used his fast repair.
That is not gonna help him out at all. Okay, here we go, the field catching the lap traffic.
But France dominant still.
Yeah, no one's been able to touch that 22 car.
Coming to 60 to go. So do we want to say our paint scheme of the night right now?
Yeah, we'll go talk about paint scheme of the night. I'll let
He's
you
not in the
announce it.
race.
Oh, no, he ain't.
He's not in the race anymore, but Ellis Wells in the 57 is your paint scheme of the night winner. Looks like a little graffiti on the car, which made the car look pretty unique and
It's
interesting.
off of Cars movie, I believe.
Speaking about cars, we had 2 cars bumper driving.
Yeah.
Bump drafting right now.
That was the 2 and the 18.
Brian Andrew, your pick. He's up in the 5th. Already has fused his fast repair. So has Brian Orlands on the 23.
The 2 really pushing his teammate down the straightaway. Doing the 2-car tandem bump drafting right now. And that's going to allow the 18 Collins to the inside.
That breaks up those 2.
He's going to get the lead
Collins
off of 2 possibly. And a new race leader possibly.
I would.
And yep, new race leader.
Yeah, new race leader.
Oh, he gets a loose, floats up.
Unless the France can lead at the line. And I think he
contact.
will. He still leads the lap.
Collins with a huge run there.
Yeah, kind of the France lost the lead there for about a couple corners there. We got the run on the top side of turn number 4 and took the lead right back. And here comes his teammate Brannigan Jr. there to take second spot away.
I can't wait for the next gen cars. When we see side-by-side racing, we'll see a lot of side drafting and people really leaning on each other with those cars.
Tough fight for Parker Collins. Set that up, run perfectly on the 2 and the 22 right there. And got to the inside of the France. Took the lead for a split second. But the France got the run on the top, and now he's falling back to where he was before he made that move. He's looking to go low again on Brannigan Jr. in the 2.
Here we go, completing lap number 55, working on 56 now.
Halfway there, halfway home this time already right there.
LaFrance still putting on a dominant performance. Brannigan Jr. second, Collins third. Lorenzo currently running in 4th. Ryan Andrew back up to the 5th spot.
It's so hard to make a pass right now. With these fixed setup races and how so even these cars are. And how the spread of the field and how close the times were. You know, it's going to be hard to pass. You have to get a run on these guys on the edge of the corner and try to make it stick. That's what Brian Orlands is trying to do in the 23 there, inside of Parker Collins in 3rd. And McDonald not happy with the 33 and
yellow out on
the yellow
the Speedway
flag. And it looks like a bumper grab happened. Oh my gosh, I hope the 16's okay. We might need a medic for the 16.
Here, I'll send you the video. I got it for the yellow. But we'll go look at the FRN caution.
We need medic over there in turn 2. We need medic in on turn 2. Turn 3 and 4.
Oh, geez, the 16's destroyed.
Oh,
wow.
Oh.
Here we
It's
go.
probably the hardest hit we've seen all year in the Coast Coast Cup Series.
Yeah, just a little bit of iRacing bumper grab there, and oh wow. Oh wow, gets hit by 2 cars.
The 33 of Austin Gashino has apologized to 16, so at least he apologized.
Showing
Yeah,
good sportsmanship there.
With some left rear damage in the 33 as well, and Ben McDonald is out of this one, ladies and gentlemen. The drivers left in this race who have not used their fast repair are
Here's the
out on the front
with the
Connor Collins. We'll wait till things get it back out, but Mark Rennigan Jr. right now. Well, I don't know why he shows up 9th. Oh, iRacing's being dumb right now, I guess.
Get another view of the nose, or in the cockpit for you as well.
Think I want to walk into grid set up here?
Probably.
No, it's not. They can do it. They might be convenient, so he's taking you. Oh, they're already, never mind, they're already off pit road. So the drivers who have not used their fast repair yet is Colonel of France, Mark Brennigan Jr., Austin Casino in the 33, Chris Pierce, Tristan Mollett, Brady Floyd, Seth Hood, Hunter Trifsha, Nathaniel Tallman, Francisco Bacallo, and Brent George. The drivers who have not used their fast repair.
Well, Jimmy, I think it's a good time to go check out our coast to coast weather report.
I agree, and I just saw the video you sent me.
So here we go. Oh, that is not right at all. Give us 1 second to fix that. So you guys will see a little bit of the timing screen here for a second, but here we go. Currently in Las Vegas, Nevada, just northeast of the city, I believe.
Correct.
Let's see if we can find the exact spot. Here we go, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Currently sunshine, blue skies. Well, actually, technically it's nighttime.
It's not night there yet. It's only 6 o'clock. It's only 6 o'clock over on the West Coast, so.
Yeah, true.
11.
Well, how does this make sense? And we're racing at night there, but it's daytime in real life.
Right off of Interstate 15 and 604 Nevada there, right between them two. Just northeast of Las Vegas.
So sunshine, blue skies over there for the Las Vegas Motor Speedway as we'll go back to the live screen for you guys.
I got a little quick trivia for you, Jaden.
Yep.
Who won this year at Las Vegas?
I think we're looking at him right now, that yellow Pennzoil number 22.
I'm talking about in real life.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Oh, wait, no, Kyle Larson.
It was Kyle Larson.
I forgot about that. Where the heck did Logano win then?
Well, it's Vegas. Yeah, I'll go look real quick. I'll see if you can take a guess. Real quick.
Atlanta? No, Blaney won that. Yeah, I got no clue.
You ready to hear that he won it?
Yeah, where do you win?
Bristol Dirt.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm dumb.
He won the inaugural Bristol Dirt race there, as that's coming next year as well. Imagine Coast to Coast went on dirt.
That would be pretty cool.
It would be interesting to see who's got some dirt experience here out of these guys. But in the meanwhile, we're about to come back green. Let's Connell LaFrance, who's been dominant all night in that 22. With Mark Brennigan Jr. second, Brian Relane's the third, Ryan Andrew fourth, Tyler Grenott fifth, Parker Collins sixth, Chris Pierce seventh, Tristan Mollett eighth, Brady Ford ninth, and Seth Hood running through top 10.
And we are back green flag and racing.
Good start there for LaFrance again. And Brennan Jr. gets in line right there. We got a blinker right now, the 25. Chris Pierce. Collins gets up in line there. The 5th car on the outside line is Pierce is right now dropping like a rock.
Connor LaFrance looking to extend that lead even more.
Almost contact between Rolanzo and Brennan Jr. there. As
Here we
here
go,
comes Parker Collins. Just separate that teammates right there. 3 wide, Maples, 4 wide on the back. Mullet on the bottom, Granat in the middle. Andrews up top. We got 1 on the wall.
Oh, they're wrecking. Yep, that's going to bring out a yellow for sure.
Oh, Brady Floyd, the hard hit.
Huge
outside
crash
wall.
off a turn. Oh my gosh.
You know what I saw?
I think we just saw Area 51's UFOs come to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Holy son of a monkey.
That 14th took off.
Oh my gosh. Jimmy, what did we just see there?
Oh, he went out in outer space.
That was Nathaniel Tallman.
And your pick,
we're going to go on
Ryan Andrew was in that. Middle of that. Okay, now this might be the hardest.
I have never seen that before.
Talk about a bumper grab, let me tell you.
Yeah, no doubt. Friggin' racetrack grab and throw ya. Wow. So we'll go see what the whole start of this was.
They were 3 wide and Ryan Andrew was involved in it. Oh, it was Ryan Andrew that caused this. 88.
Here we go. Looks like Ryan Andrew got loose on entry, kind of corrected down into the 81 of Tyler Granat. And right there you'll see the 14 just goes soaring off into the distance. He just all F4'd pretty much there. But yeah, tough break. My pick is probably out of it, I'd say. So, yeah.
He's on pit road right now. Up 2 laps down.
That was your FRN caution replay.
So right now it looks like I might have won picks. Finally back in that 1 column.
No, I'm just gonna pick Connor LaFrance to win this now at this point. So.
No. No.
Who was your pick?
Brannigan Jr. the 2.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, he always wins whenever you pick him.
I'm telling you, it's the 2.
It's gotta be.
Should've picked the 22.
Dude, I was even second guessing on picking him too.
Were you?
Yeah, because I almost took back my pick and went for not Parker Collins, Connor LaFrance.
But Tyler Granat, he's on pit road. That's a huge championship hit right there. And it looks like everyone inside the top 9.
Here, I'm gonna adjust this camera real quick for you guys so it points up a little bit more.
Looks like a
Looks like it can't adjust
championship
that much.
contender driver got into a playoff contender driver, and that's what it looked like there.
There you go.
Well, Cloud looked like a modified right now. So, kind of LaFrance, Parker Collins, Mark Brannigan Jr., Byron Alonso, Tristan Molly, Chris Pierce, Ashley Casino, Gajone, Seth Hood, Brent George, Brady Floyd, your top 10, with Francisco Polanco 11th, Will Cloud 12th, Jason Rajak 13th, Hunter Terpstra 14th, Tyler Granat running up your 15 car field that's still left in this thing.
So here the
14
field comes.
cars on the lead lap.
Oh, it looks like I think they delayed the yellow.
No, they did not delay it. They already set it up.
Oh, did they?
Like, 14. It's getting a little warm in my room right now.
Yeah, my
Do I
room's
have
getting a
fan
little warm too.
So Carlo France, the dominant car so far. Maybe it's just the sponsor, because usually the sponsor sponsors this track, maybe. So who knows?
Possibly, but here they come to the restart zone once again. Green flag back out in the air.
LaFrance gets a heck of a shove by his teammate Brannigan Jr. Now Brannigan tried to clear Collins here in turn 1. Jane, I've noticed something on these restarts. It looks like you want to get to the top here quickly as possible on the start on the first lap.
That's what I've been thinking as well. The 18 had a huge run on the 22. They're not able to do anything with it. Going to fall back into line. And Brannigan Jr. is starting to fall back.
Yeah, he was on that bottom there on that restart. Now he's on the outside of Brian Orlands on the 23, trying to clear him for the 3rd spot.
Got a little bit of side draft through the tri-oval on the 23 car. The 23 is still not going to give up. Lorenzo going to fight back on the bottom and try to keep the position.
Right now, Collins all over the 22.
Oh, it was really tight between 2nd and 3rd right there. Or 3rd and 4th, excuse me.
Oh, close again to come out of the tri-oval.
About to go 3 wide. Mullet thought about it, but thought against it as the 2 car's starting to fall back pretty quick, I would say.
And this will hurt him in the championship points with his teammate leading. Here comes Collins to the inside.
Well, I was just going to say
he's gonna
right
get
now,
left out in the dust.
Yeah, I was going to say the 22 of LaFrance would be the points leader right now, but not anymore. Parker Collins, it takes over the race lead, and we see the Penske cars starting to fall back.
Yeah, it looks like when the 2 got put out a line there, just couldn't get to the top. It separated them. That's how those 2 were staying up front. Oh, we got contact.
Oh.
Brady Floyd and Tristan Mullen.
Oh, leaders beating and banging. The 22 LaFrance gets into the rear end of the 18 off of turn 4. Now to the inside, looking to reclaim the race lead, and I think he is gonna.
Tristan Mullen gave the finger to Brady Floyd.
Collins not done yet. Back to the inside, side by side for the race lead. Back into turn number 3.
Brannigan's back up the 4th.
Here comes the 23, Brian Lorenzo, back into the mix, looking to take over the 2nd spot from Connor LaFrance. And here comes Brannigan Jr. once again.
He's got the 30 car of Francisco Palanca, who we've not talked about tonight.
Connor LaFrance going to be able to take over that 2nd position once again, running the top line on the 23 of Brian Lorenzo. He's going to fall back into line and start getting to work on the number 18 off of turn 4.
He looks low on Collins. He's there. He gets to this door. The question is, can he clear him the 1? No, he cannot.
Through the middle of 1 and 2 they go. The 18, Parker Collins, with a big run off of the top. The 22, gonna possibly try to slide up. No, not gonna be able to. Not gonna
Those
be able
allied
to.
teammates of Collins and Orlando, those two Toyotas.
Here they come off of turn number 4, still jockeying for position for the second spot. LaFrance on the bottom, Lorenzo on the top. Brannigan Jr. starting to work his way back in the mix with a few of the other cars behind him.
Right now at the Toyota Mustang battle right now inside this top 6. Top 7.
LaFrance gonna fall back into line. Here comes his teammate, Brannigan Jr. on the move, just about a car length behind LaFrance.
Those two in the 22 have been the dominant 2 cars all night long. Now they have some traffic in front of them.
Here we
2
go.
allied Toyota teammates.
LaFrance to the outside of the 23 once again. Things are getting pretty racy as the laps start to wind down here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Now that's gonna put Orlando to the inside of
Huge run down the
bit.
back straightaway. Just drives by like he's sitting still.
Now can LaFrance get a run on the 18 of Collins off of 4 here? Got a little push here from Brannigan Jr.
Oh, almost a bumper grab there between the 2 and the 22.
Toyota's on the bottom right now. The 30's also Toyota. He's in this mix.
Down the back straightaway they go. LaFrance still holding on to the second spot now. Brannigan Jr. trying to get up to help his teammate.
Oh, man, Orlando and Brannigan Jr. have some of the closest calls off of 4 here tonight. France over the back bumper of Parker Collins in the 18. Can you get a run here for turn number 2?
We're going to go on board with the number 22.
Close call there by LaFrance. Slides right in front of Orlando there.
Kind of France feathering the throttle, trying to not stuff it into the wall. Oh, huge contact between Brannigan Jr. and they're wrecking.
Those two have had close calls all night long.
Brian
and finally
Lorenzo
those two made contact.
sliding through the infield. That is possibly going to end his night.
It probably will.
No yellow flag for that.
Heavy damage on the 23, and his night's done. His fashion pairs used. His night's pretty much done.
I'd say that's really going to hurt the 2 car of Brannigan Jr. with that right side damage.
That's championship implications right there.
Yeah, right now I believe if Brady Floyd gets around the 2 car, which looks like it's more than likely going to happen, and LaFrance gets back to the race lead.
That's 8 points right there. 2 spots, first and third, 8 points.
And Brannigan Jr. falling back. Yep, back to 5th right now.
2-point difference it would be with Brannigan Jr. on top. Goes back to 7th, and Conor LaFrance stays 2nd. It's tied, and right now it looks like that might happen. Brannigan Jr. dropping like a rock.
Just under 30 laps to go.
Conor LaFrance, this is what you want. Have a chance to take the points lead out of tonight right now.
And come out ahead.
We gotta get here on a tough one of the best drivers in this series.
Here we go.
Parker Collins.
We're starting to see the multi-groove racing come into play. You see LaFrance take the very high line right there.
LaFrance was the fast car on the racetrack that last time by 500ths over the 18. Toyota's this time by. Parker Collins a little quicker that last time by 600.
You see the 18 starting to take away the line of the 22.
Brady Floyd just 2/10 slower. Oh!
Oh, who's that spinning?
25, Chris Pierce. He saves it.
What a save. We'll go take a look at that.
We'll cloud in the 48 out of this one. Again, Parker Collins.
Oh, it was a lot of net code there.
Just over half a tenth quicker than the last time by.
Really good save.
3/10 right on the gap in the 3. See what the gap is to be this time. LaFrance has a little bit of a run. A little quicker by 4/1000 of a second.
25 laps to go. LaFrance is going to have to try to do something different in order to catch this 18 car, Parker Collins.
If these two make contact, and if they get closer, if LaFrance can catch up to Collins, at least Brady Floyd right there, a championship contender, who sits, so let's see, 21 points out of it, coming into the night. Would be huge. And then Christian Mall in the 99, another championship contender right there in 4th as well.
I'd say keep running that. Try to keep running that top, build up the RPMs. The 18 is going to take away the line once again from the 22. You see, once he does that, the 22 car of LaFrance starts to push up off of the bottom.
Yeah, LaFrance he's been used to this clean air all race long, pretty much half of the race, pretty much. And right now, he's in a little bit of this dirty air behind Parker Collins, the 18.
Collins doing a great job controlling the lanes, taking away the clean air from the 22.
The second, you know who's also quick right now? Quick as these two cars right now?
Who's that?
Mark Brannigan Jr. and Seth Hood, who was the fastest car on the racetrack that last lap. Seth Hood was.
Oh, wow.
And he's right now in the Craftsman number 69. Camaro, I believe.
22 laps to go. Two guys still battling it out for the race lead. There we go. The 22 closed quite a bit through 3 and 4 right there. Lost some ground on exit, but able to mostly maintain a lot of it.
He was a 10th quicker the last time by. LaFrance with a 6.78. Collins with a 7.89. Tough break for the 81 and Tyler Granat, one of your championship contenders coming in.
Brian Lorenzo currently down pit road.
Granat was 35 back coming in. It could be way more back farther tonight after tonight. Likely out of it.
LaFrance 2/10 slower that last time by.
To go. What does Kyle LaFrance got to do to get around Parker Collins?
I don't know. It seems like he's having a hard time getting to him now. As you see, Collins starting to pull out, stretch that gap up.
Yeah, about a 10th that last time. Collins 7.65. LaFrance and then 8.61. And third on back, I believe it's third all the way back to about 9th on a pack right now. They can get that single filed up, maybe try to catch up these front two right now.
I think LaFrance is going to need a yellow here.
He's dropping. 7.96, 8 by 3. Collins running away with it in the 18. Well, one night you don't pick him, dude.
Yeah, I know. I told you it was the commentator's curse, man. It sounds like they might be clutching the cars.
They are.
They might be short on fuel.
I heard that from Parker Collins.
I did as well. Parker Collins might be low on fuel. We'll go on board and we'll be able to tell from there.
Yeah, Parker Collins did clutch it in the turn 1.
Yes, indeed. These drivers are in fuel-saving mode right now, so this is going to change things up quite a bit. Connor LaFrance could have been using Parker Collins that whole time to save enough fuel to make it to the end.
You know what's funny? Connor LaFrance is not saving.
And that
2
gap
tenths
is
quicker
getting
last
tighter.
time by. Both of them have been pitted in 36 laps.
Oh, that makes me a little nervous.
What's that? Freddie Floyd. He's got one of the newest. He hasn't pitted in 30 laps. He might be good to go, maybe. 37 laps right there.
Oh, Collins
he's
into the
wall.
outside
Oh,
wall.
it's into the wall. Here comes Connor LaFrance with the run. All over the back bumper.
LaFrance looking down. Oh, he turns him. The 18 hard into the inside
Right
wall.
A Parker Collins race
Caution
is done.
out on the speedway.
Brannigan Jr. runs right into Parker Collins.
Oh my goodness.
Damage on the 2. Luckily, he has a fast repair.
There's definitely going to be some heated words in the pits later, I'd say.
Wow. Collins.
We'll take a
On
look
the hard hit on the inside wall.
at the onboard with Mark Brannigan Jr.
Oh, Tristan Mullet. Heavy damage to 99. A lot of championship contenders involved. As here they come down pit road. I just can't believe what just happened. Tristan Mullet out of the race.
Another huge
In the
championship
99.
implication, but here we go. The 18 gets caught up into the fence through turns 1 and 2. You'll see the 22 coming to the picture right here with a huge run down the back straightaway. Goes to the inside. 18 tries to block, and it all just unfolds from there. And then you see the 2 car. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. A ton of cars stacked up through turns 1 and 2 and just nailed the 18 car of Parker Collins. Definitely a tough break for that driver.
All right, now your lineup will be LaFrance, Hood, Brannigan, and Austin Casino. So 3 teammates inside the top 4.
Someone just blew up on the
LaFrance
backstretch?
and Hood. Who
Oh, wait,
was
that
it?
was on front stretch. Never mind.
The guys who have not used a fast repair that are still in this race are Bryn George in the 8, Connor LaFrance, and Seth Hood.
So only 3 cars have not used their fast repair. Mark Brannigan Jr.
I don't know why
guessing just
Tristan
used
Mullet left. I don't know
his.
why Tristan Mullet left. He
go
had a
back and-
fast repair still.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's definitely an
He had a
unfortunate
fast repair
circumstance.
still. Parker Collins out of this one is leading in the race. That's not the only time he's had an incident when he's in the lead.
Yeah, that
Back
is
at
true.
Dover, a few races ago. Equipment issues on the 19. And that was a huge pileup. Most of the top 5 was involved in that wreck at Dover. But now, the restart with probably under 10 to go. Probably 9 to go when we go back green here.
Wow, so things definitely have gotten shooken up quite a bit in the point standings tonight.
So who's out of it? That's in this battle. Tristan Mollett's out of it.
Yep.
Tyler Granat's out of it. Brett Murphy didn't even show up. Robinson show up. Rajak is still in it.
Brady Floyd is pretty much, yeah, I'd say Brady Floyd pretty much out of it unless something big happens late on into this race or next week.
I mean, Brady Floyd, I mean, he's still in it. He's on the verge. He's got to finish close around these guys. You don't want to lose too much points.
So here we go.
Okay,
The field's starting to get doubled up. We are 1 to green and ready to go back green flag racing with 10 laps to go when they come by, or when they come around.
For the championship drivers still in it. LaFrance, Brannigan Jr., Rajak, and Floyd.
Rajak pretty much is a long shot at this point. Pretty sure he fully out of contention for the championship.
I believe so as well. 60, I think it was like 63 or something like that. He's back. 62 back. 62. But if LaFrance wants to gain points on his teammate tonight, looks like the night for kind of LaFrance. He's been dominant, pretty much almost dominant. He got that incident with the 19 of Collins for the lead. I don't see any big damage on the 22.
No, I don't see any damage really at all. Maybe just a little bit of right front possibly. You might see that little opening in between the hood and the fender and the nose. But that's pretty much about it, I'd say.
But here we go, coming to 10 to go. LaFrance leading on the back of the green, and Brannigan Jr. gives this team a heck of a push, and they're 1-2 across the line.
Right now, the 22 not the points leader no more.
He will only gain how? He will only gain 5 points. It will be a 3-point difference. If LaFrance wins it, Brannigan finishes third, they're tied.
Here we go, Brannigan looking to the outside of the 22. He is there at
Teammates
the
1,
panel.
2, 3. If you're the 33, who do you help here? He goes up high for Brannigan Jr.
LaFrance needs to do everything he can.
Brannigan Jr., your race leader. Here comes Austin Casino on the 33 on the outside. And LaFrance getting freight train. Oh, he gets contact!
That was almost bad, and I think the 22's
there goes
around.
the 22 around. There he goes for shock into the wall. So with Connor LaFrance.
Caution, back out, and we are going to re-rack him and restack him and try it again.
And LaFrance, right when he started falling back, damage on the 22.
Tough break for Connor LaFrance.
Looks like LaFrance had it saved. The 25 did not go up to the wall. It looks like, the 25 came down on LaFrance.
Luckily, LaFrance still has a faster pair left.
And LaFrance tried to save it. Loose in the center. Clipped freaking Jason Rajak there. And tough break. That puts Mark Brannigan Jr. up front in the 2. And Connor LaFrance, who has not been outside, pretty much the top 3 all night long.
So we're seeing a
Bryn
lot of the
George
field
in the
come
8.
down pit road, but two
Bryn
teammates
George in
staying
the
out
8.
front.
He's running 4th.
Yeah, Bryn George, we haven't talked much about him. Seth Hood either, Brady Floyd, Hunter
Chris
Terpstra.
Pearson at 25. Yeah. Guys who just survived here tonight. Kind of the France down pit road. Jason Rajak down pit road. So it looks like they'll probably leave Seth Hood, the only one who's not used their fast repair. Let's see here. If France takes his fast repair or not. On the pit road. He has used his fast repair. So, how about, so Seth Hood's the only one, the 69, who's not used the fast repair tonight that's left in this thing.
Wow, so Jimmy, do you think they're done wrecking?
I have no clue.
I'd say that's a toss-up right now. We've seen not a lot of yellows so far tonight. Very good, clean racing going on. I might have just jinxed it there for us.
And I don't know if this will matter, but kind of the France has 7 lap fresher tires than Mark Brannigan Jr.
That could make a decent difference, especially with how hard everybody was running their equipment there.
Yeah. Also, Francesco Belanca on the 30 has taken tires. How many sets of tires did we get tonight? 5 sets of tires.
Francisco.
Plenty of sets of tires for these guys. So, smart call by LaFrance and Blanco. Taking a set of tires there. Jason Rajak, he just came down pit road and he's taking a set of tires. And then 24. So that's for kind of LaFrance. That's when he not needed.
The 30 car, Francisco Bacaleo, has a lot of nose damage on that car, I'd say.
Right now, 15-point difference from 1st to 9th in the finishing order. So that'll make it a 23-point gap if LaFrance finishes 9th, where they are right now. And that will probably put Brady Floyd 2nd in the points. Jaden, what do you think's gonna happen here on this restart?
I don't know, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna say some madness is gonna happen on this restart. I think things are gonna get
some August madness here.
Yeah, August madness is what we'll call. Things are gonna get pretty intense between the two leaders, especially. But with the way championship standings currently is looking, I think that 22 is going to be flying through the field.
Now, but so what about these guys who are not in for playoff contention? Austin Casino, Chris Pierce, Bryn George, Seth Hood.
I think we already know
Do they try to go for the win
there.
here?
Yeah, I think they're going to go and try to get the win. I mean, you don't show up to the racetrack to come home 2nd or 3rd.
What does Conor LaFrance do in the 22? He restarts in row 5.
Just full
on
send.
The bottom. He's had 3
oh, the
laps
2 car
to do
just
it.
hit the pace car.
It's invisible.
Here we go. Jimmy, is this the final attempt at a restart tonight?
We're coming to 3 to go this time by, and I don't know. It's LaFrance got a lot of moving to do, get back to the front on these fresher tires, 7-lap fresher tires. So we'll see what's gonna happen here.
Here we go. A very slow pace set by the number 2, Brannigan Jr. To the restart zone they come. Green flag is back out in the air.
Good start there for Brannigan Jr. Austin Casino in the 33 right there behind him. Right now, Kyle LaFrance has not made any moves towards the front.
Keep that 22 for a hot second. Currently stuck behind traffic in front of him, coming to 2 laps to go.
How about Bryn George inside the third? He's up the third.
Bryn George having a solid run tonight with 2 laps to go. LaFrance still stuck behind cars in front of him. Here comes the 8 car, Bryn George.
He's got 1 lap pressure tires.
Are they going to make it to the white flag? I'd say it's a pretty good chance.
3 Mustangs up. 3 Mustangs right here in 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Brannigan Jr. Can he hold off the 33 and the 8?
Down on the turn number 1, the 8. Bryn George looking to the bottom of the 33. This might help Brannigan Jr.
Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Both those cars side by side. Here comes the 22.
Making a move. That's for the 4th spot, but not gonna be enough.
Oh, the 2 cars loose.
Here comes
to the inside. The 33. He's blocking side by side. Oh! Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Hits the apron
Casino
on the lap that counts off of turn 4. Gets loose. Overcorrects it just a touch. That allows the 33 to get underneath him. And Austin Gassoni wins here at Las Vegas.
Second, what the Brannigan Jr. The French went up the 4th, so no difference in the points after tonight. The 5-point difference, Brannigan Jr. from 2nd to 4th over the France.
Austin Gassoni burning it down in front of the
10
fans.
1,000ths of a second.
An extremely close finish there. We'll go get the FRN caution, or the FRN replay there. Even though it'll say caution on the screen, but oh well.
What a finish. Gassoni got that run. Brannigan Jr. got tight out of 4.
You see the 2 car hits the apron right there. Gets loose, it corrects it, still saving it, blocks the 33 all the way down to the bottom, and that close right there.
Well, Bryn George running up a 3rd place finish here in the 8 car. Great run for him. So I'll do your rundown to the field here real quick. Austin Gassoni in the 33 picked up the win with Mark Brannigan Jr. 2nd. Bryn George running up 3rd. Connell France had a late charge. Heath comes up short and finishes 4th. Chris Pierce running after top 5 with Seth Hood 6th. Brady Floyd 7th. Arna Turfshaw 8th. Francisco Blanco 9th. And Jason Rajak finished in the last car in lead lap in 10th. Parker Collins 11th. Tough break for Parker Collins leading the race. Tristan Mollet had a terrible crash. He finishes 12th. Will Cloud 13th. Byron Alonso 14th. Tyler Gannott 15th. Ryan Andrews 16th. Daniel Tallman 17th. Ben McDonald 18th. Ellis Wells 19th, who also wins your pace game of the night. Andretti Robinson 20th. And Noah Jaminda in the 6th, finishing 21st. Plus, also biggest move of the race does go to Bryn George. Started 18th and finished 3rd.
What a finish there was there.
So we got a 3rd place and 1st place in genuine chat.
Give me 1 second. I'll be ready to drag them in. Alright.
Starting off with Bryn George, who shocked all of us.
We'll start off with Bryn George. Hey Bryn, this is Jane and Jimmy in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Coming home P3 tonight. I mean, definitely came out of nowhere for that spot. I mean, you had LaFrance get into the wall and spin out there at the end, battling it out for position. What was going through your mind?
Just trying to get it every spot I can. I had RPM damage for most of the race, so that's why I was a little bit in the back. I had some speed. I was trying to make the inside work, but man, that finish was crazy.
Yeah, we saw a really good side-by-side finish in front of you. You're probably hoping they were both going to wreck each other and you could go in and sweep through and win it.
Yeah, when I saw them start dooring each other to the line, I was really hoping they would somehow spin to the grass or something. I would steal a win, but P3, nothing to complain about.
Anybody you got to thank tonight?
Um, Shout out my teammate Brady Floyd. Not a great race for him. Shout out to the broadcast. I just watched the finish. Super entertaining. That's about it.
Jimmy, you got anything for Bryn George?
Congrats, Bryn, on your third place finish.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty. Hopefully we see you next week for the championship finale race at Auto Club, and good luck to you then.
All right, thank you guys.
Yep. All right, coming on P2, Mark Brannigan Jr. Yep, I don't see him in there either.
Allow me to tag him, see if he wants an interview.
Yep, we'll wait a second to see.
As I just advanced to level 1.
Here, we won't keep Austin waiting. We'll drag him in real quick.
All right.
Oh, maybe. Maybe
There's
not.
Austin right there.
I can't drag him.
He's already in here. Austin's in
Oh,
here.
is he? Oh, it's taking forever.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
I just dragged him back. All right, my bad there, Austin. Discord is being a little dumb, but an exciting finish coming off turn 4 for you.
It was a really good race, and that finish was really excited.
Yeah, I'd definitely say so, but go ahead.
I just want to say shout out to my teammates, Mark Brannigan, Connor LaFrance, and Tiger Knott. It's a shame what happened to Ty, but and Connor, but it was a good recovery drive from Connor. And Mark, sorry for taking the win from you, but you made a mistake, and that was an opportunity you couldn't pass up on.
I mean, yeah, you saw him hit the apron going through turns 3 and 4 on the final lap. I mean, then you see him get loose. What was going through your mind there?
A lot. I was thinking about just letting up and letting him get the win because obviously he's fighting for a championship, and due to personal matters, I wasn't able to get into the playoffs. But I was just gonna let him get the win. But I was like, come on, whenever you get opportunities to win, you don't just let up and let other people win. You gotta snatch them. So I kept the throttle down and got the win, luckily.
Yeah, definitely a really close finish. 10/1000ths of a second. Did you think you won when you went across the line there?
No. I don't know. I was looking to my right, but I was also trying to look straight, trying not to get no advantages by going to the grass or anything. I went kind of as far low as I can, and when I looked right at the end, it was like I have no clue who got it because obviously he was on the middle lane, and I thought he was going to get a run, and I had no clue who was going to win it.
Well, Jimmy, you got anything for Austin?
Congrats on your win, Austin. You were as towards the front as your teammates Mark and Connor were, but came down to the final lap. You're there at the end of the win. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Yeah, the whole race I had like aero damage, so it was like the littlest bit of aero damage, but it could make a big difference at a track like this. And when I got the car fixed, it was kind of hauling at the end.
Well, I want to say congratulations to you on your first place victory tonight. Anybody you got to thank for that?
Yeah, my teammates, Mark Brannigan, Connor LaFrance, and Tiger Knott, and I want to thank you guys for broadcasting the races.
Yep, thank you. Hopefully we'll see you at Auto Club next week, and good luck then.
Thank you.
Well, I don't think we're getting Mark Brannigan Jr. in tonight from the looks of it.
Hey, let me try one more time. Let's try one more time. Let's see here. Jane, what are your opinions about this race?
Insane. That's all I can say. It came
One of the
down.
better races, but I say we probably broadcasted. It was.
I would say so. A lot of the broadcast races we've done, usually you get side by side finish, but they're usually at the door. But tonight we had a finish like kind of like Virtual Gambler when we hosted that race, and it was pretty exciting. I'd say it came down to the final lap, the lap that mattered the most. And Jimmy, like I said, racers don't come, they don't show up to come and finish second.
You know what that means for me? I pull away in picks again.
Yeah, gosh dang
Oh,
it.
my guy almost won, then I choked it away, but you know.
I wouldn't even say choked it, man. That was just hard racing.
It was
just
hard.
made a little mistake, and it ended up costing him.
On the bright side, his teammate won it.
It looks like
Team
I
still
don't.
won.
Yeah, it looks like I don't think we're gonna be able to get Mark Brannigan in tonight. But I want to thank you guys for showing up to the broadcast tonight for an really exciting finish that we had. I mean, Jimmy, thank you for joining me in the booth. Brian Lorenzo, thank you for letting us broadcast your series. And we hope to see you guys next week for the final race of the season at Auto Club Speedway. Mark Brannigan Jr. heading in with what, a 13-point lead?
Bad where it was, 13-point lead. Right when it came in.
So, yep. And yeah, we'll see you guys then.